Hi guys, 732 Review Crew here. I'm Mikey.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
We are back today with Battlestar Galactica. This is Season 3, Episode 3 already, titled Exodus, Part 1 of the two-parter, and we are very excited to see what's about to happen.
I'm not. I don't think anything's going to happen.
I just want to know what the fuck happened
It's
at
a
the end.
two-parter episode. It's probably all fluff, nothing plot-related at all.
You think it's going to take 2 episodes to find out if they're alive?
God, that would piss me off. But there's a decent
I
chance.
kind of want that to happen.
There's a decent chance.
Boomer's just standing in front.
Done. Now I'm ready to start. Are you guys ready?
I feel like you're really ready.
I'm really ready because I want to know what's happening, and I want to see how these, survivors act, or if there are any survivors. I want to know if Rosalind's alive.
Rosalind is alive.
Yeah, I mean,
feel
she gotta
Tom
be.
Zarek might be dead.
No, I think Tom Zarek's going to be heavily wounded. And then they're going to go into the woods, and they're going to find Callie, and they're going to find the Marine.
Would you think they're going
But
to
he won't make it.
I think he'll make it.
revive as Cylons? One of them's a Cylon, you think?
Tom Zarek.
And they're one of the originals that they don't know about, maybe?
Dude, what if Rosalind's a Cylon, and that's why Boomer wouldn't say anything? Not because she was protecting Cylons, but she was protecting humanity from knowing that their president was a Cylon.
Interesting.
I don't think.
I don't think so. But let's find out. Thank you for joining us. We're
Those are
starting in
boring.
3, 2.
Callie's group has to pick up a bunch of people in town first. That'll take time. Take 4 men and get there ahead of the trucks.
Wasn't the Marines.
She's making a run for it. Sighted on the Centurions. Right now.
Kelly's right in our line of fire. If we shoot, we're gonna hit her. Goes in 5.
Ooh, yeah!
Now!
Ooh!
You better take a look at this. It's your handwriting, isn't it?
Damn right it is.
Oh, God, yes. Put it together.
Ellen.
Instant.
Yes!
Been a while since I had a woman throw me to the ground.
Oh, she threw him.
Remember?
Make him suffer.
Damn right.
Hurts, huh? Good. What happens now? Where do we go from here?
We're going home.
Take the trucks.
We're going home.
How are you going home?
Admiral Adama's on his way.
You having nightmares?
Oh, is that
It is one of those.
Deanna?
Yeah, okay.
You're right. Damn.
What?
They have dreams.
Do you know what I've given up for you?
Do you know what with the occupation and everything? I can't really say I've given it that much thought recently. Don't go,
Ooh. It's the reverse.
please.
I'm sorry that I left you alone. I didn't mean for you to get hurt.
No, baby grip shank. A joke.
Could be Cylon grip shot.
Should rip that finger right off.
What are those?
Religious symbols?
Little totems.
Don't be afraid. I know who you are, what you are. Do you have any candy? Candy.
You a priestess that does the drugs that we heard about?
Kamal is so bitter.
Yep, there it is.
It is your dream that brings you to me. The fruit born of 2 peoples is alive. A child named after the wife and sister of
Hera.
unknown Zeus.
Does that mean Starbucks baby isn't the first? Isn't a Cylon baby? Or?
Chocolate caramel.
I'm so
I just
intrigued.
love that their oracle is like profound, dramatic.
Drugs.
I wish I had caramel.
These drugs taste bad.
It's rewarding.
Their enemies will divide them. Their colonies broken in the fiery chasm of space. The shining days renounced by a multitude of dark sacrifices.
I'll see you at the roundabout point.
Guys, I wish I could talk you out of this.
You can't.
I'm so happy that they worked past their initial
Yeah. You got past the softness.
That human or Cylon blood
Cylon.
could have let him suffer.
It's not what I do.
What about the baby? Sharon's baby, Hera. When that child died on Galactica, why'd you cremate the body?
Oh, wasn't my decision. That was the president's call.
That's a very funny thing. Because this stuff all looks the same.
Dude, he sucked that thing down in like 4 drags.
They left me in the hot sun with a bullet in my guts.
What a noble race you are.
They were about to execute 200 people.
I think he's gonna say.
Eventually, I managed to drag myself over to some spent shell casings. And I used one of those to scratch open my carotid artery.
Jesus Christ.
Skin is a lot tougher than you think. 3 downloads. The first one, I got a headache, but I could handle it. Now it's worse and worse. This time it was like a fracking white-hot poker through my skull.
Huh.
Consensus used to be so easy. Now look what they've done to us.
They're no longer unified. Wow.
Worst comes to worst, we can always nuke the city and be done with it.
God, what's she doing here?
Get her down below. You keep her there until after the next briefing.
No, wait, listen to me, please. I can explain.
I suggest you keep your mouth shut. Do me a favor. Just keep an eye out for Starbuck. I don't know if she's alive or if she's dead, but it's been 4 months.
I'll do what I can.
Can't imagine not seeing your spouse for 4 months like that.
Yeah, bro, it's absolutely crazy.
We keep her on the move, along with other high-value targets. She'll never stay in any one location longer than 2 or 3 days.
That baby's still a baby, and the other baby's an adult.
I mean, if it looks like the silence are gonna capture them.
Don't let it get to that point. That's all.
I mean, what's so important about this kid?
That's John Connor.
It may very well be the shape of things to come.
Dude, don't tell me she's gonna start rounding up like babies or something.
Yikes.
Maybe.
The plan is to sow as much chaos and confusion as possible the moment Galactica and Pegasus arrive. Should help cover the evacuation.
No Pegasus, just Galactica.
Saul?
Yeah!
Talk.
Yeah, you do. Come on, Captain Ahab.
I kind of want to see him wield a harpoon and kill somebody with one now.
The Galactica patch on that shoulder.
I gave this to you in your tent. You were gonna burn it, but then your wife offered to do it for you.
I got it off a dead skin job at the ambush. Do the math.
Damn. Ellen.
I want to explain. Saul.
Goddamn traitor! Shut your frickin' mouth!
He said he'd kill you.
Who said it?
One of the brother Cavils. I did it for you, Saul. It was all for you. I had to. I didn't have any choice.
She really just walked in.
Drawer 378.
What? That's crazy.
Not gonna be good if someone else shows.
What are you doing?
Oh my God, it's you.
I'm gonna have to shoot you now.
Hera lives. What? Your daughter Hera is alive.
Bro, why are you gonna believe her though?
She's grieving still. She wants it.
She might not.
They faked her death and they hid her from you.
You didn't say anything.
No, I had dreams. I had strange dreams. I was having strange dreams that made me question my faith.
I'm not gonna kill you, but I'm gonna wound you so you can't warn the others.
The oracle said that the fruitborn of 2 peoples is still alive.
Now you should shoot her.
Put down the gun.
Oh, the kneecaps! The kneecaps!
Stab.
You're wrong. You're wrong! You remember when you helped Hilo spread Hera's ashes? You actually saw the ashes?
Yeah, of course. Why?
Nothing.
Only like 3 people know that it's fake.
It's on.
It's so crazy to see that room empty.
It's gonna be
not full of people.
It's gonna
Starbuck fucking stealing everyone's money and pushing people over.
It's gonna be next episode.
Reunited and it feels so
We're gonna like he's gonna give the order and it's gonna end. I hate it. Please don't. Let's give a speech at least first.
Once more unto the beach.
This is the Admiral. You should also know there's only one way that this mission ends. And that's with the successful rescue of our people. Off a new Caprica. Look around you. Remember their faces. For one day you will tell your children and your grandchildren that you served with such men and women as the universe has never seen.
He's so good.
How dare you yawn? The disrespect.
I can't breathe.
That will be told and retold down through the ages. I'm proud to serve with you. Good hunting.
He is so good at speeches.
Begin jump prep.
I hate the episode's gonna end right now.
It is going to end. Wow.
Woo! Bro, jeez.
Mikey called it. Mikey's like, speech that end.
Oh my god.
Well, that means hopefully.
Oh my god. Is this just gonna be this whole season? Every episode is just gonna end with a. Guess you're gonna have to come back and watch the next one.
Well, first of all, this is
I
a
can't
part,
wait until
there's
next
a
week.
part one and part. There's part two next. This
know.
one's allowed to.
Yeah.
So we had a really, really, really interesting episode that was all set up. We had a little bit of a pop off in the beginning with the guys on New Caprica saving the prisoners.
Yeah.
But then it kind of seemed to continue to slow burn throughout the rest of the episode. I thought it was going to pop off but it was just, like I said, a slow burn of, the resistance heating up with the fact that they met up with the fleet soldiers, them getting ready to jump. It seems like there's the Cylons are up to something in the sense that they're starting to fracture a little bit, and one of them is seeking
retribution,
or even just like a profit from their which if
number 3,
which you could almost wonder if they have like a commandment from their god to not seek false idols, in which case this one kind of did seek a false idol in the sense it seeked the profit from another religion.
I don't think that's what that commandment means, but go off.
But
I understand where you're getting at.
It's interesting though, because they know Hera's alive, or now there's a re-inkling in the back of their minds that she's alive, which is such a big thing for them that it probably will reignite their search.
Well, only she knows that. We didn't see her spread that information to anyone else, other than Sharon, who promptly fucking double kneecapped her. And I appreciated that because I felt like the moment Adama made her an officer, and when she asked him like, why are you trusting me? Dude, that was so good.
I think that locked her up.
I think it was just like,
it won Joe over.
Well, no, I think it won Sharon over in the sense of like teaching. She wants to be human, she wants to do the right thing, right? Or at least she keeps fucking saying that. So, but we finally saw her do that, because I think now it gave her the ability to understand like trust is earned.
And you guys never trusted her.
I mean,
I wasn't fully untrustworthy.
Let's be real. She I think can be trusted until
she finds her baby.
Yeah, and then she's gonna go.
Depending if they were like, hey,
she's gonna go.
Long story short, we really fucked up, but your daughter's actually alive. We're sorry. We trust you. Here's your baby. Great. But that's not how it's going down.
Yeah, there's no happy ending if she knows her baby's alive.
Yeah.
I really do wonder how things are going to progress with that. But moving on to the other things that's going on, Ellen has been outed as a traitor, and now is being publicly strung up in front of Ty. For a man who vehemently supports, killing traitors and whatnot, I think
they don't have time to reprimand her right now.
I want him to kill her.
No, Jesus Christ. At most, they're gonna leave her behind.
Come on, we're not gonna do that.
The implication was,
I'm saying there's no way.
Should.
There's no way. I agree. But like Mikey's like, they're gonna string her up. They don't have time.
They should.
They're about to do a full uprising.
If anything's gonna happen, they're gonna get back to Galactica, and they're gonna be like, Admiral Adama, Colonel Ty's wife is a traitor, and then he's gonna have to do something.
Throw in the brig.
Sure, and then they're also going to be like, Gata is also a traitor. And it's like, I was the informant the whole time. And they're like,
prove it.
All right, Gata's good.
Prove it. I flipped the dog.
I always knew you weren't a dirty, filthy traitor. It's like, dude, you fucking egged my house every day.
So the real question is, do you think that Caprica 6 is going to escape with Baltar?
I feel like she would do anything for Baltar, but
And do you think Sharon, like Cylon Sharon,
the one,
not trying to be human Sharon,
Boomer.
Yeah, do you think Boomer's going to try and go with him too?
No.
You think they're going to stay with the Cylons?
I don't think they're going to be allowed.
Boomer's different. She's not
because
loving Chief.
Gata was there. Gata knows that those two were like, no, pro-human, and it was everyone else.
Sure, but that's a lot to figure out. It seems like a lot of shit's going to hit the fan, like
next episode.
Yeah. Like it's a full-scale uprising and attempted escape from like prison.
Do you guys think we're gonna lose the main character?
A lot of shit's going on. I'm gonna go yes.
Who do you think we're gonna lose if we're gonna lose? Make a guess. Give 3 names of characters.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Not only is Ellen gonna live and make it back to Galactica, Ty is gonna die.
No.
Yep.
Oh my god.
I think he's dying.
I never finished Moby Dick, but I don't think that's what happens to Captain Ahab.
Name two. Two more names.
I'm gonna go. I think Ty's top of the list for me.
Okay.
Because I think he's gonna go down in the blaze of fucking glory, and it's gonna be like, no, we have to do it manually for some ridiculous reason because we didn't bring a second detonator. So he's gonna sacrifice himself for everyone else.
I got it. Ready? Hold on. He's gonna die, and their Cylons are gonna come over to him, and he's gonna have a vest on.
Yes, sure,
Yeah,
whatever.
that's fine, yeah.
Fine. But so Ty is top of the list for me. 2 more people. I think
I have names.
I don't think 2 other notable people are gonna die.
I think.
I mean, okay.
You think Carol's gonna make it?
Carol? Callie?
Yeah, Callie's gonna make it. Yeah, okay. If I had to pick right now, I'm gonna say
Anders,
Ty, Tyrell, and Baltar. I don't think Anders is not leaving that fucking planet without Starbuck. So if they don't find her, he's gonna be like, I'm not fucking leaving without her, and he's not gonna leave.
Fair.
There's no way.
I don't think anyone's gonna die.
Mike says nobody. I say
boring.
3 people. 3
boring.
3 options. I will say Callie.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me pick something predictable. Like Ty's gonna go out and blaze glory.
Callie, the Chief.
Trope.
This show has never followed a single trope.
Callie and the Chief.
Both of them.
Both are gonna die?
One of them. So Callie or the Chief.
So who's
Callie or the Chief?
Okay, so there's a hierarchy. What do we?
Callie the Chief and Tom Zarek.
Tom Zarek dying, I can see, but like
Tom Zarek.
I don't think he's impactful.
That was his moment to die, and he didn't.
Yeah,
so I feel like the moment passed.
Like Laura Roslin save, Tom Zarek save, Callie save.
That's why I went with my wild card. Like, oh fuck.
Oh, you know who might die?
Ty.
You know who might die? All right, I got one. It's the police dude.
Do we care about that?
That guy saved Callie, so he redeemed himself a little bit.
He's supposed to be like.
He actually didn't even. He actually made it harder.
Well, he didn't know that.
He didn't know what was happening. He did his best in the situation.
I know.
No, but he's supposed to be like the guy that's like hopeful that he could be like the break the wheel and start to change. And
he did say that at first.
He's just he unfortunately is not going to see that to fruition.
Sure, fair.
We had to discuss the fact that Lee is not joining his father.
God, I was just gonna say, I hope he shows up.
I think he's gonna help in the last second. I think they're gonna warp in like last second and be like.
I think you're right.
I think what's gonna happen is my headcanon or my hope is they're gonna warp in as the Galactica's taking a beating in between 2 base stars and just broadside both of them, take 2 out off the rip. And then he's going to use the cannon in front to take out a 3rd one, maybe, and then deploy Vipers.
I agree, Mikey, because unfortunately, and I think Lee knows it, if there's 5 base stars, I mean, the Galactica doesn't have...
Do you know what I'm confused about? No, it's 5.
There's 5.
They took out 3 of them together with a fully manned crew in that one episode where they had to work together.
They didn't take out 3. They took out 1 and were able to actively, like, defend themselves from getting destroyed.
You're right.
So, whereas them together, they can fuck shit up.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm confused about? They made reference to the fact that their resources are stretched thin with this project. What the fuck else do they need the base stars for? Is there another enemy?
Subjugation.
Like, what resources are stretched thin, bro?
Like, honestly, like, I don't know. They're making also, the other thing I don't understand is like they're like, yeah, we're making babies like in a lab, and I was like, explain to me again why they're here. Why are they forcing these? Like, it would have made sense if Caprica 6 and Boomer went. We're like, hey, we want to,
right.
Here's our embassy, whatever. But instead, they were like, let us fucking help you, idiot, fucking idiot. Like,
they're the one true word of God.
I don't get it. I think it's so weird, but I love it because they're fucking machines, so they don't understand all the nuances.
Yeah.
So that is their equivalent of like, I don't understand why you're not appreciating all of our beatings.
We've imprisoned your top scientists so they work with us.
Dude, literally, this episode, I commented, I was like, what the fuck? He was like, yeah, and then she said, I hope you die slow and painfully, and I was only going to execute 200 people in a mass execution, those animals. The other guy's like, how dare they? And I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Well, they preach about the value of life and stuff like that, but they're also willing to
but
just...
their lives are infinite.
Unless there's no base.
Well, no, now they're starting to have consequences.
Yeah, headaches and pain and stuff, which goes to show...
Searing hot rod.
It makes you wonder what's happening.
It's like, oh, sorry, you're still alive, dude.
Do they have a limit on how many... You think they have a limit on how many times they could revive before they're like...
You mean like 12 times?
Before they're like permanently done? Or like they're messed up?
You mean like they're a cat?
9 lives? Maybe like five times and then they're like burnt out and like they're not as effective.
It might only be in rapid succession because we know number 6 has been reincarnated numerous times and we haven't heard any other complaint.
We might be different 6s.
No. Caprica 6.
Oh, you're right. She got killed
died
like 3 times.
Yeah,
times.
Right.
At least twice.
2 times, yeah.
So it might just be if it's like rapid successions, but like all he was doing was drinking whiskey like he had a fucking rough day. Meanwhile, he fucking died and was reborn. So cry me a river.
I mean, dying is pretty rough. Even if like even if you're like saved to come back, like it's worth drinking.
Sure, I know, but like I also thought that was funny because you think you would complain more about having to slit your own throat with an empty shell casing.
That was crazy.
That was wild.
Rather than like, man, this hangover sucks. Anyways,
Trying to think if we have anything else.
Did you want to talk about Ellen again and how much you
fucking hate her?
Love her character?
So realistically, the reason why, besides just being bloodthirsty like I usually am, that I was calling for her to be, something to happen, is because she willingly gave up the location of the meeting.
But she did it for love.
But the location meeting was the location of the crew coming to save them. So not only was
she didn't know that.
She didn't know that, but the resistance crew plus the saving crew, she might have just fucked everything so bad if it wasn't for like.
She's acting irrationally. She
never acts rationally.
Didn't the Cylons only send like two like named ones and then like 6 like Centurions?
Because all of the Ellen once again was acting out of like fear and anxiety and just acting rationally. So the Cylon asked her, I want where the meeting for the heads of the resistance are going to be. It wasn't that meeting. That meeting is in the tent with Ty, Tyrrell, and Anders. Not in the middle of the woods with 2 heavily armed groups, one freshly trained and ready to go.
I just feel like even if it was the tent, that seems like a low amount of people.
But it does also tell you
she's a traitor.
That
she's doing
the
treason.
preacher Cylon may be taking things kind of in his own hands. Because they're not working under a unified front. It's very obvious.
It's fractured.
Because both Caprica 6 and Boomer are like, I have no idea. I have nothing to do with the
Internal Security Bureau.
With your safety or well-being in
Sorry,
any way.
ISB.
I thought that was so funny. Like, I have no idea what they're doing with all of those people in that prison. I'm like, well, how don't you know?
It's the biggest building in town.
What actually, my real thought was, what else are you doing?
They're hanging out with Baltar.
I guess so. I don't know.
Yeah, the music, every time they have their own head, Baltars, they walk away, he pops up in all their heads because he's been with them for so long now.
Imagine if Baltar just haunts all of them.
Well, didn't you have a theory that Baltar was like Cylon God, like he's the one that made them or something?
Oh, we had discussed that.
Because no one's seen God.
What was that? I had said that I either thought like he Yeah, I feel like he is.
He's imagine the Cylon creator made a copy of himself, and that's Baltar.
So like that doesn't make sense necessarily because like that should be a publicly known person in the colonies since they invented the Cylons like not even 100, 200 years prior to these events or whatever. So like I don't know if that makes sense unless like I don't know how I think this, but this is how I think that Baltar is their god, but I just don't know how I got there. Okay? I'll get back to you.
I just feel like that's kind of where they're going with it. That yeah.
If not, he's Jesus.
Also, I'm really curious about the Athena thing still.
Me too. We'll find out though.
I think there's just a girl named Athena in the squad.
Maybe.
I don't think so.
I think it was an error, but
I think they fucked up.
Yeah, I think they fucked up. We'll
I think we caught them lacking.
Cylon gods.
Anyways, yeah, no, that's it for me.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you, me too. Thank you for joining us for the 732 Review Crew. I am Mikey.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
Battlestar Galactica Season 3, Episode 4? 3. If you did enjoy this one, make sure you check out Patreon, which features full lengths for this and many others. Its support does go a long way, as this is a Patreon show, meaning our fans are the ones who wanted us to watch it, so they voted for it. Thank you very much, and we will see you next time.
It's so good.